Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. Look, the Kodiaks, we figured some things out. I honestly think the big trade in the last episode made a heck of a difference. We ended up getting Dwight Powell, who's been a great mentor and sort of role player for our team. And then obviously the big trade was getting Anunoby up out of here with Desmond Bane. Didn't want to see Bane leave, but it is what it is. And we got Cam Reddish, who has been a monster so far. It's time to really test what we're made of. We're playing the #1 power ranked team in the NBA, the Sacramento Kings, which is a team that we knocked out of the playoffs last year. They hate us. We don't necessarily love them. Let's see what we got. All right, we got a good one tonight. Let's see what our squad can ultimately do. This is going to be an absolute tough. I think it's going to be a rivalry or my NBA for a long time. But look at Vaughn skying up to get the rebound. He's playing possessed. Thomas Bryant starting right now for Sacramento. This is the guy I'm worried about though, Oscar Stokes. He's going to be a problem, and he's a guy that could hit free agency this year, but apparently the Sacramento Kings are going to bring him back. That's sort of a team extension. I think we'll be in Sacramento for a long time. Look at RJ starting off strong, blows by Fox. Says I don't care about Thomas Bryant. Bryant back up top after getting absolutely exposed by RJ. Having RJ and Vaughn is just such a great 1-2 punch from a guard position. Teams really struggle to keep up with those guys. Speaking of keeping up though, got De'Aaron Fox, who is absolutely a burner. Bryant's gonna pull a three. He's a big fella who can shoot. And as you can tell, I think I'm gonna hope this upcoming draft class has some mobile sort of power forwards that maybe we can find some ways to sort of get them involved a little bit. But our current spot with Sabonis up top is just too much of a liability on defense. We need somebody that can be much more of a matchup nightmare. Ooh, I wanted to go out to Vaughn. Got the screen. He's throwing up a pressure. No shot. He just green now. Well, let's go. Might be an all-timer for Vaughn. Randall on top. Oh, look at Cam. I didn't mean to throw that back. That might have almost been something bad. RJ pulling the three in the corner from Cam, and it drops. The offense is back. Awesome top setting the screen. We're gonna let him shoot a little bit. Okay, Bryant. I need Bobo to block him out ASAP. Sacramento's doing their job here. They've cut the lead. Or excuse me, they actually have the lead right now. We're struggling. And Reddish hitting with a little hezzy. Pulling. We're a little bit closer on that release. Haven't fully figured it out though. Game on Stokes. In a matchup, I think you're going to see a lot come postseason. No one saw that. Quickly finding out why Sacramento is the #1 ranked power team. Or excuse me, #1 power ranking. Oh, that was a terrible shot. But the #1 ranked team from power ranking standpoint in the NBA. They are giving us the business early on. Cassius Kane not rocking the headband tonight. Doing his best job here. Again, great defender. Covering multiple people. That's why we drafted him. Great defensive potential there, and he's showcasing it all. Looking for a screen. Dwight Powell, no, Dwight Powell Slander's going to set that one. We're going to throw it up. He's a little bit older now. Parker driving, topping. Not great effort. Our second unit solid. We just are struggling a little bit. Cassius Kane said, I don't even know what struggling is. Drop step. Solid effort. Better finish. 2 points for him finally. A big thing for us right now is we have Gallinari, so we want to try to use him as much as possible from a mentor standpoint. So Gallinari is actually going to be tutoring Cassius Kane a bit to try to get him to a spot where, you know, he can be a little bit more versatile, pick up some of that Euro game too. I know we said we're going to let De'Aaron Fox shoot a little bit, but not if he's hitting like this right now. AC Rogers, and good player. Not fast enough to keep up with Von Diggins, but Von Diggins has got to make it to make him pay for it. Our team has apparently forgot how to score. It's been about 6 minutes since the last time we scored, and Sacramento was a 14-point lead, which is going to be really tough to come back from. So with about 2 minutes left in the first half, we are getting absolutely blown out right now. Down 15. Offensively, we've been terrible. Defensively, you could argue we've been even worse right now. Not a lot of our main scorers are in the game. Everybody's sort of pretty exhausted right now. We're just doing our best to keep guys interested in competing in this game, but we're getting no rebounding no matter what. We've got settings set up so the guys should be driving in and doing their best job to get rebounds, but it's few and far between that actually go in and do anything. We'll be topping. Thankfully, he's getting one there with 7. Sacramento hasn't really missed a ton. We've missed a whole lot. 50 points in the first half is not bad, but giving up 65 is a whole problem. Trey Jones again trying to hold for the last bucket. Got a screen here from Kane. Trey Jones is going to go in. I'm here for getting automatic buckets right there. That's going to cut the lead to 13. We're going to bring in Stan Moore. And Again, there's a lot of work on both sides of the ball we've got to do, but this is a good test for us. Again, #1 team from a power ranking standpoint. It's going to be tough to compete with them, but we know what we can work on. It's basically everything right now. Pick it back up, 13-point lead for Sacramento. Vaughn, he got a denied baseline. If we can ever get Vaughn to have great defense, and I think in the offseason we'll focus a lot of his stuff again on his defense. I'm fairly optimistic for how good of a player he can be. It's just we got to get that other side of the ball close to what his offense is. I think the biggest moment though was that we're getting just out rebounded, and that's been the biggest contributor to why we're losing this game by a substantial margin. I mean, Cam Reddish, great defense. He got muscled around, but still found a way to be impactful there. Vaughn cutting back door. I like what I'm seeing from Vaughn offensively right now. Way to be aggressive. Great find from RJ. Stokes dumps it down. Bowl. Not exactly the best defense, but we got bailed out again. RJ chilling for a sec. It's a screen from Bowl. Bowl refuses to rotate, but we're going to find Vaughn up top. He rushed that one a little bit and drop. That's just Kane and Halliburton. Finding it back out here to Halliburton again after he passes to Parker. Kane again's a long defender, can hang with him for a little bit. Fox, though, has been one of the leading scorers for Sacramento tonight. Nice little spin. Shot clock's winding down. Cassius Kane with him. Great defense by Kane again. Becoming one of my favorite players in the team because of the effort he's putting out every single night. Got him. Gonna go in. Okay, that part could have been better, but still great effort all around. Warren comes in. Jones is going to pull the three. Wide open spaces. Trey, you got to hit that. Lee's starting to get out of control. Sitting at 15 now. Our second unit, again, isn't bad. It's just a lot of these guys just aren't hitting their shots. I'm going to take Warren, though. Wide open jumper. Cash money. Defensive pressure has got to be there. Trey Jones kicks it out. Cassius Kane. We need 3 of these. The Rook can't cash it. Oh, look at Trey playing great defense. Can somebody run with him? Probably should have shot that, but the way Trey's been shooting so far, I feel super optimistic about it. Obi Toppin, easy money. Thank you, big fella. 11 for him. Von Diggins back in. 13 for him tonight. Ooh, great move and a better block. Dumping down to Fox. We got guys there, but Fox isn't going to miss too many shots from down there. Gets another bucket for him. We have not been able to cut this lead below double digits. It's not like we're not trying. It's just we're having a lot of mistakes right now. The lead is growing. You know it's getting bad when John Henson's in the game for Sacramento. Not exactly a stud for them. RJ throwing it up top. Bobo's missing dunks now. It's going downhill fast. Gotta push the tempo a little bit.
Thank you.
Throwing bad passes left and right. Julius Randle's playing out of his mind right now. Fox has had a stud of a game, trying to make a case for him being an all-star. Defensively, we're just a big liability. And I think the biggest problem comes from our post guys. Like, our perimeter dudes are doing their job. They're closing out on shooters. It's just Sabonis and Bowl have not been great down low. Diggins again, trying to get something going. It's a screen. Has some space. Sabonis is there. Finally has some good space. And he heard me talking. 6, 6, and 5. In the fourth quarter, Sabonis, what are you doing tonight? Halliburton's going to pull. Diggins is going to close out. Again, I'm talking about my perimeter players all night long. They are doing their job in closing out. Diggins gets slowed down. Halliburton again, doing what he can to stop him. He's done well against Diggins tonight. Diggins is going to miss that one, gets his own rebound, goes up, but he gets the foul. That's 2 automatic points for him. This game was an absolute disaster from pretty much early or late in the first quarter and then on. We struggled. We lost by 19. We got some work to be done. So after the game, we wanted to sort of explore a little bit and see what we had really in front of us. Sabonis actually wants to test free agency, which is weird because he has 2 years left in his deal, but it lets us know that he's already made up his mind now that he wants to leave. We got to find a way to trade him at some point. I don't know if it's going to be this season or next, but if the right deal comes across, I think we got to take it. Something we're keeping an eye on is though Cam Reddish, undecided on whether he wants to resign with us or not. We're going to try to make sure we get him involved as much as possible, and then if we can get him to resign, we'll make that happen. If not, we'll chase him in free agency. But RJ Hampton is willing to resign. He's saying a 2-year deal. I think honestly, I'm gonna try to go with a 3-year deal for him. If we can lock him in at that much money, I think that's going to be okay. We'll figure it out after that, but he accepts. We're good to go. Picking up with our next game against Portland, a team that is on the opposite side of the spectrum. Yeah, they have Damian Lillard, but outside of him, they're not a very good team. They're ranked 30th in the power rankings, but they still have CJ who can shoot the lights out. And they still have the #1 overall pick from this year's draft, who is really the main reason why we want to go ahead and try to go at them today to see what he ultimately can do. Now, Von Diggins trying to show what he can do, and he took all 3 of those. We also got, again, RJ signing that big deal, and McCollum answers right back for our 3. Setting the play up here. Cam Reddish rolling off that, finding him open. First green release with Cam Reddish. Hopefully many more to come. Oh, we cannot leave Dame open. We cannot. This is going to be a game of nothing but 3s. They answer right back from what we had. Damian Lillard's going to be a problem tonight, man. It's the biggest guy we got to focus on. On up top, gets a screen from Bol. Sees Bol cut back door. Bol throws one up, gets fouled, and that's easy 2 points. Johnson Odom again. Here's the rookie. See what he can do against Cam. He's talented. He's really talented. Oh, gets a nice screen here from Bol. He's going to go all the way. And look out below, Dame. Look out below. Look at this one more time. I mean, I'm sorry, Dame. I am. Lillard is averaging 27.5 points a game this year. It's been a good year for him. RJ trying to break him down. Swings it back out. Vaughn gets it right to him. Bringing Vaughn around the perimeter. CJ's giving him a little bit too much room, in my opinion. Bol's going to miss the rebound, and Johnson Odom gets it out. Cam Reddish chasing down McCollum. Not a great foul because he still got the shot off, and he made it, so that's 3 for them. Oh, nice crossover. Immediately lose it, though. Frederick Stefan's going to pick it up, gets it right back to CJ. And Portland, again, they're hanging in this game. I know it's early, but not what you want to see right now from our team that's supposed to be so much better. No one made contact with him at all. They gave him... Hello? Portland has the lead by about 2 now. Again, the struggle's real for our team. I don't know what's going on. Our chemistry, even before the trades, our chemistry was bad. Our post play has been bad. It's so much different from last year where we relied on post play pretty much nonstop. Trey Jones getting it set up. Multiple screens here. Thank you. That guy stole him and didn't even realize. They have Miles Turner on this team in Portland and they're this bad? How are you this bad with all those guys? I don't understand. Oh, that's Evan Turner, not Miles Turner. Never mind, I stand corrected. That makes sense then. I'd say if you have Miles Turner in this team, what exactly is going on? Dwight Powell, no Dwight Powell slander. Second quarter kicking off. Starters pretty much in for most teams now. Bol swings it out. We kick it out to him. Bol trying to cash it on a 3. It's rare, but we finally got one to drop. Haven't seen a lot from Von Diggins since he had that monster dunk on Damian Lillard. That's really been it. Dame's gonna pull one immediately off the screen. Bol getting a rebound. That's been few and far between so far this year. RJ getting it back. It's a nice screen. Sees Cam Reddish on the perimeter. Got the European on him. European actually closes out pretty well. Frederick Stefan, great D. Oh, we cannot leave people wide. That's only a 2, but you can't leave him open. Even if they miss that, you cannot do that. Hit that man in the back of his head. What are we doing? Fawn down low. Warren, again, a solid interior defender. Doing his best. I mean, that's great D. I don't know what was going on there, but we still got the rebound somehow. We're up 1. Bol was trying to pull. Chill on that. Cam Reddish involved. Looking for a screen for him. They go under. We're pulling with that 100%. We'll get that to drop at some point, just not right there. We're going right back to it. See if they go under. Get your feet set. Pull up, young fella. Okay, Cam, come on, please. Lillard and Stefan run a nice little pick and roll game. Damian Lillard with the most impossible angle of all time. Portland up 1. I'm not disappointed. I just know we can do better. Good screen. That's going to get Vaughn in. We'll take that. We'll take that every single time. 2 on McCollum. Building a lead here. Up by 3. Cam Reddish. Oh, okay. That Stefan dude's a lot better of a defender than we thought. Let Cam pull that. I mean, he's right on there. Come on. Let that drop. No way Dame hits that. I mean, that is Damian Lillard, but come on. RJ in transition. Kicks it out to Cam. We just need Cam to have 1 go in. Okay, just 1. You gotta be kidding me. Close out on him. We did. It's a bonus. I wish you had defense. Just a little at all. I don't know what happened to Sabonis, man. He was so good last year. Had so many rebounds. He was getting like 20 in 20 games nonstop, but this year he's been non-existent. Still holding a lead, a small one at that. Cam Reddish got him jumping. Cam Reddish. 13 tonight. He's not shooting great, but he's getting us production, and I'm okay with that. Nice finish of the young fella. Nice defense. Bond's going to push it up a little bit. Sees Trey Jones. Trey Jones been spotty from 3. Continues that there. Bol, tough bucket. He gets it a drop. 5-5. First half's winding down. Sabonis was in for a little bit. Gave up multiple buckets in a row. Got him out. We've cut the lead back to normalcy, in my opinion. Look at Trey Jones attacking the bucket, getting 2 there. Kane here guarding Turner. Again, him against Evan Turner. I like that matchup. I don't like waiters down low on Trey Jones. Trey Jones trying his best. Somehow is able to get that to drop, or not drop. Kane's gonna try to push this one baseline, going all the way. Big fella with a nice finish. 4 for him on the afternoon. Last couple seconds here in the first half. Waiters and Trey Jones battling a little bit. Gotta imagine they're not gonna let Waiters have the last shot, but he might have difference of opinion there. Waiters holds on to it way too long. Jones is right there in his grill. No shot that went in. Are you kidding me? Jones was literally there, hand in his face. The ball spot's present, and he still drilled it. They overturned it? Wait, they said it didn't go in, but they counted the point. Hello? Picking up here in the third. Portland's having a solid lead. We're trying our best to stay. Some weird stuff's happening with the score. With this new NBA rule change on how free throws happen, it's not giving us all the points, and I don't understand. He cut down to 3. Diggins trying his best to stay with McCollum. McCollum has been an absolute problem. Bol, you got to do better. I need you to be right there and shutting down everything in the paint. Diggins got him rocking. Didn't like what we had. We're gonna switch it back up. I'm gonna let him Euro step him and then dunk on him. We're here for that. One more look at it. Goes in the paint. Euroed. 2-hand flush on Vonleh. RJ's had a really tough time again on Damian Lillard, but I think literally every player in NBA history has had a really tough time with Damian Lillard. Collins shooting a 3. You're kidding me. This is kind of solidifying to me that I think the Sabonis project again this year and next year is definitely done. Not a bad player. We'll get back to that message in 1 second. He killed him. Poster child is back, man. I mean, good God, is he murdering people right now. RJ, nice separation, good shot. Doesn't get it to drop. Sabonis with a rebound? You gotta be kidding me. I like this. Diggins going in baseline. That was blocked apparently. It ends up not going in. RJ Hampton again, trying to stay on Lillard. Lillard again. Fantastic game for him today. We've struggled. He's trying to pull a 3 in our face. No shot. We have some of the worst rebounding in the NBA when we should not have that problem. Johnson Odom driving baseline. Cam Reddish couldn't quite stay with him there. Ends up working out pretty well. 8-point game. I like Reddish on that. I like Reddish in that 3-point play, getting a 3rd foul on Collins. All right, the good news is there is no Damian Lillard in the game right now. The bad news is we're looking a little lost guarding Dion Waiters. That's never good. Waiters is going to pull. Kane's right there in his grill. He's going to miss that one out. We can get some nice buckets now. Shore up ourselves defensively a little bit. It'll be so nice considering how we have been playing. Well, like this. Kane popping out perimeter. Cash money for the young fella. Gallinari on Odom probably isn't, I think, our best matchup, but again, we'll take it as long as we can get something good here. Got the lead to 2. Gallinari trying his best to stay with the young fella. Tell me it's a charge. It's a shooting foul on Gallinari, and they called it before he even jumped. Trey Jones forced this 1 rebound, no points so far. I don't care about the points as much for him. It's all about just getting him involved, really. I like this. Bruh. Oh, come on, Obi Toppin. Please, Obi Toppin. It wasn't pretty, but it went in. Man, Gallinari's struggling. Johnson Odom on these screens is absolutely killing him. He's getting no help from his guys that are supposed to be helping out on pick and roll. 21 for the rookie. He's on fire. Trey Jones getting a solid screen there. He got murdered, and he got the 2 points to go with it. First of the game for him. Von Diggins checking in, thank God. Still no sign of Damian Lillard. Now is our time to try to attack. I mean, how are we this bad? Oh, I see you, Dwight Powell. No Dwight Powell slander. The shooting foul on Cassius Kane means that they're going to get an easy 2 points there. I just need our bigs to play more like Dwight Powell played there than they are playing right now. Bobo's not in the game. Haven't seen him a ton, so bonus has been an afterthought at that. Cassius Kane, though, easy money down the middle of the paint. Still a 2-point game. Bobo playing great inbounds defense. Collins hit a 3 earlier, which again still kind of has me shook. Lillard though back in the game, which is always scary. Every time he shoots, it feels like it's going in. He's that talented. The ball in Cam Reddish's hands. He's got Damian on him. I like him driving on Damian Lillard. I need that to drop though. 17 for Cam. Second foul on Damian Lillard. We got a tie ball game. Screens for days for Dame. Anyone. Don't let anyone shoot. They got shooters everywhere. RJ's had a pretty slow game. Only 5 for him. 7 assists, 7 rebounds though. He's getting involved. Just want him involved a little bit more. Bobo pulling. Please. Colum and Kane. I like what we got there defensively. I mean, bro, we've got Bobo down there not getting rebounds. We got Sabonis with 10. Finally, someone's doing something, but I just feel like our guys aren't doing anything. Hampton trying to drive in. We're all messed up right now. Those are bad shots. Those are absolutely bad shots we can't take. Giving Dame a little bit of space. Can't give him too much space, but you know what's going to happen if we do. Jesus, he just hit us with the nastiest crossover. Bobo! You almost knocked it in, Bo. What are you doing? RJ out here in transition, trying to get by. Lillard, he throws up a tough one. He's got 777s. That's good luck. Don't give Lillard space. We cannot give that man space. Every time he shoots, I'm so scared. RJ's driving a whole lot. Bobo on the perimeter. Give it out here to Cam Reddish. Their real screen. I like Reddish down the middle. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. We're shooting too much with him. We got to let him get inside too. Lillard. Oh, no. Lillard's taking some shots that are giving me heartburn. I didn't know that was possible. RJ with a good crossover going in the scoop with the lefty. Back-to-back points for RJ. 4 minutes left. McCollum and company trying to get things going. I mean, we've got Bobo closing out on Dame. Bobo's playing solid defense now. It's been a minute since we've been able to say that. Cassius Kane wants to rock. Oh yeah, McCollum a little too old. Not athletic enough. The rookie is playing lights out. Yeah, Johnson Odom has the best game by far right now. Cassius Kane's no slouch. 6-point game. Lillard again. We closed out. Man is throwing up prayer after prayer, and somehow we're still okay. Get it out of Bobo's hands. Oh, that was a lot of adjustments. We probably shouldn't have shot that. No, we left Collins open too. We left everybody open. Collins, who's a foul on? Thank God it's on them. 2.5 left. We got a 9-point lead. This has been good. Don't want to do anything too crazy. Let our boy cook. Bobo solid. Bond running point guard again. Not a crazy game for him, but it's been good. Lillard's going off right now. He's had a poor shooting game, obviously, but Cassius got him. Kane. Look out below. You build a team that makes me really, really happy with how they're playing. Hey, Dame, chill. That dunk aside, we built a team that I really, really like. Athletic, can shoot. Most of these guys can defend. Again, there's still some problems here and there, but I see you, Cam. With a minute and a half, that feels like the dagger right there. 11-point lead, barring some Damian Lillard heroics, which, oh my God, our ankles. I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm feeling pretty optimistic about our chances right now. Our guys are playing just so good. Lillard has been struggling trying to find his own tonight. He just hasn't really had it. Missing that shot by RJ, kicks it out here to Cam. Cam doing his best. Good step back, kicking it back out. Need a screen for him. That's probably a charge. That was definitely a charge. This game is not over. Lillard's doing his best. We're doing our best at the same time, but it's been tough to keep up with that dude tonight. Should have Vaughn coming off a curl. Ooh, they curled way quicker than I thought of that. Didn't really need to shoot that one. It's a bonus. Okay. I almost gave him credit for a sec. We left McCollum wide open. We're gonna walk out of here with a W. I mean, this was gonna be a nightmare of a game in some moments, but somehow, some way, we put things together to get this one against a not good team. That's my biggest problem right now. This is not a good team that we're playing against tonight. Cam looking for that screen. Odom goes under. Cam's gonna pull up, take all 3 of those, and that seals the deal. So with that, we're gonna walk out here with a 12-point victory against a really, really tough Portland team who has a really, really bad record. Should we have blown them out? Absolutely. Did we do that? No. I'll still take that W. Recapping the stats, Damian Lillard goes for 30 with 10. He shot poorly, but he had a lot of points, and he was very, very tough to guard tonight. Shout out to our defense for, I think, doing more to impact him than what he probably could have impacted the game. Johnson Odom had 24-9. Stephon at 13-4. Collins at 13-3. From our side, you see Cam Reddish go with 22-4 and 4 turnovers, but shot okay from the field and just not great from 3. Von Diggins at 19-2. Cassius Kane at 16-3. Obi Toppin at 15-5. Gallinari again has been great for us off the bench. I like what he's bringing ultimately. RJ Hampton again didn't get into double digits for anything, but almost had a triple-double. And Sabonis, great rebounds, not great points. Bol, solid effort. We're figuring out the new identity for this team slowly but surely. No matter what I may think I built in this team, it's not the same identity as last year. We're playing different. We play more perimeter oriented. We're shooting more threes, and the inside game isn't quite what it was last year. With that being said, I really like what we've ultimately built. Cam Reddish has been fantastic for this team. We have offensive consistency now, I think, for the first time in quite a while. There's still some issues and still some holes, but I think what Cam is giving us in combination with RJ, Vaughn, and company is actually pretty nice. At this point of the season, we're 17-13, so we're not exactly great. Our team chemistry, 68%. There's a lot of work to be done. We've had a lot of moving pieces, but I think this is the core unit we can ultimately take into the postseason and do really well. It's just, can we get some bonus, the right amount of playing time to get his offensive benefit and not his defensive woes? We'll figure that out soon.